അല്ല ഭാഗ്യായി പറഞ്ഞത്. എന്തില്ല എന്തിനാ ഒരു കയ്യില് ടച്ച്, ഒരു കയ്യില് ടൈപ്പ് ആക്കുന്ന മോളെ, രണ്ട് കയ്യിലല്ല. ഞാൻ നോക്കിട്ടൊന്നില്ല. ഞാൻ അത്ര വെറുതെ വെച്ചിട്ട് പോയിനി. എന്ത് വലിയ കളിയാക്കുന്ന, അറിയാണ്ടായിപ്പോയേ. രണ്ട് എണ്ണ അടുത്ത് അറിയാണ്ട് ഒരു എണ്ണിട്ട്. ഇല്ല ഇല്ല, തെറ്റൊന്നുമില്ല. നീ അയ്യടത്ത് അയ്യടത്ത് അതന്നെ. അറിയാണ്ടായത് പോന്നെ, അറിയാണ്ടായത്, സോറി. അതന്നെ. പക്ഷെ എന്റെ ലൈവ് നോക്കുന്നവരുടെ പൊട്ടന്മാർ. ഞാനൊരു തിരിയട്ടെ ഞങ്ങക്ക്. ഞാന് ഇത് പിന്നെ നോക്കട്ടി, എന്ത് ലൈവ് ഇട്ടതിന് ശേഷം ലൈവ് ഓപ്പൺ ആക്കൂലേ? അപ്പൊ എന്താക്കട്ടി നോക്കട്ടി. ഇപ്പൊ ശരിയായ നോക്കിയിരിക്ക ലൈവിന്റെ സ്പെല്ലിങ്. റിഫ്രഷ് ആക്കിട്ട് ശരിയാ. പോയാ ശരിയാ. ഓക്കെ ഓക്കെ, ഞാൻ നോക്കട്ടി. ഞാൻ ഇടക്കിടക്ക് എപ്പെങ്കിലും ലൈവ് പോയോന്ന് ചെക്ക് ആക്കലുണ്ട്. അപ്പൊ നോക്കട്ടി സ്പെല്ലിങ് തെറ്റെന്ന് മനസ്സിലാട്ടി. അറിഞ്ഞ ഞാന് ഇത് കളിക്കുന്ന പെസ് കളിക്കുന്ന ഫസ്റ്റ്. ഹലോ, വെക്കുന്നേ ഹലോ, കേൾക്കാമോ? വോയിസ് വിസിബിൾ ആണോ? ഹലോ ഹലോ ഹലോ, ഇപ്പൊ കേൾക്കാം. Puta. Hmm. Casemiro. Casemiro. Pendamosa. Pendamosa.
Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And as you can see, we've already started here. Diallo cuts out the pass. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, France certainly produced some fine defenders in recent times, and this boy lent...
Big chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Szoboszlai. Raul. Raul. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Pinches it off him. Park Ji-sung for Szoboszlai. That pass has been well intercepted. And this is Van Basten.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, there's the clearance. And here's Van Basten. It's Van Basten! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
So we're still where we started right now. Šeško. Ahmad. Bruno Fernandes. Raul. Forlan. Raul. Now it's Forlan. Now it's Hazard. And it's Szoboszlai. Played it early. Climbs up big. Forlan finds himself offside. Raul. Diogo Dalot. De Ligt. Diogo Dalot. Casemiro. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Saka. Szoboszlai. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Diogo Dalot. And he's had it nicked away. Szoboszlai. Raul. Oh, it's Van Basten. Chance, surely! Oh, nearly. Nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
De Ligt. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. The pass is coming off in quick succession here, and he's being shifted off it. Diogo Dalot. Raul. And it's Van Basten. It's come to nothing. Shaw. Now Diallo. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. And he's forced to go back. Oh, he's found support out wide. Can he latch on to this? Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Not the most accurate pass.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. Oh, good read. He read that really well and stopped it.
Saka. Saka. And it's Azar. Azar goes on a run down the left wing. Well, that is one way to stop him. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And there is the half-time whistle. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Šeško. Played out towards the right wing. Ahmad. Šeško. Raya gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Now it's Azar. And the shot's a decent chance! It's there!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
Park Ji-sung. Lovely... Van Basten! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Casemiro. Shaw.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
It's fallen! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And he can clear it away. More and more pressure on the ball here. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Time and again they are repelled. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
De Ligt. And that's really well manoeuvred. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Gabriel is there to clear. And he welcomes... And he shoots! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Šeško deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And here's Mount. Oh, that's fabulous. Crosses it. Big header! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Bergovi. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Hazard. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That's a throw. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And it's hoisted clear.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Hazard does well to get it back. Ball played right into his path. And this is Van Basten.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Has a look and plays it forward. Pass somewhat off target. Barcelona are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. 1-0 the score. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Fallen! And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Raul will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Forlan is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Casemiro defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Yoro spots it and intercepts.
3 minutes added time.
Ahmad. That'll be a throw-in. He's shifting through the gears here. Crosses it in. Bergomi is there, and he can get that clear. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Mount. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Bruno Fernandes! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that is as far as it goes. Barcelona have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Barcelona really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
And we'd like to inform you now that the latest travel information is currently being displayed on the screen.
Hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And here's Van Basten. And here's Van Basten. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Van Basten is onto this. Azar with a header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I'm a huge fan of Bukayo Saka. Someone always praised for his versatility, his attitude and his cleverness around the pitch. He has the potential to excel in all positions across that front line. But I'd personally like to see him as part of a front three. I think he operates best in that area.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Gabriel makes the interception. Saka. Searching pass he's played there. That's the keeper's ball. And here's Trossard. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Forlan. That has ended up in no man's land. Gabriel. Neither side yet able to find the net. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Eze. Arsenal upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Szoboszlai. Raul. Pinches it off him. Eze. Saliba. Eze. Now Trossard. Eze. Gabriel kept his eye on it, and he's there. That has not gone well. Cute ball now, how can he reach? Saka! Goal! Arsenal! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Arsenal have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
30 minutes gone. And this is Van Basten. And he's managed to get free. Ødegaard. Saka. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, he's found support out wide. He has found a way through. It's Van Basten! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Raul plays it in. And that has been cleared. And it's Szoboszlai.
Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Now there's a fine ball. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Azar. And it's Van Basten. And this is Park Ji-sung. That's a shade optimistic. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Barcelona finding their passes. He's having a go! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Rice. Saliba.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Timber. Now it's Saka. Well, now here's a good battle. Bicep to bicep. Gabriel. Raul. And this is Raul. Gabriel. And we've reached half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat and the supports have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we are already promptly back underway.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Bergomi cuts out the pass. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Trossard. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, that's a key interception. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Calafiori. He's got away. Cleared without complication. Park Ji-sung's cross. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Nice interception his. Could be danger here. And he's on. And the shot! There it is! And that is goal number 20. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Number 6.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Saka receives it in a wide position. Cannavaro can get it clear. Saka, 60 minutes played. He's a sharp little ball here. He's found a way through. Well, what about it? Barcelona have dragged it back at the last. Now it's Saka. It's a good run down the right, and he's worked it through. Ødegaard in acres of space out wide. He can get that clear. Ball's gone out of play. It's a promising position. Cross to the back post. And it's claimed by the keeper. Foot in. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Great vision. Oh, well measured. And he's being shifted off it. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Saka. Looking for the run. Now it's Odegaard. He gets big. And no, he couldn't find the finish.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Now it's Trossard. And he's quick to snatch it back. Can he get on the end of this? Now this could be a chance. And that has been clubbed away.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Driving on and making good progress. Now it's Hazard. Can he get it through? Szoboszlai gets into a good position. Gabriel takes a shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. There's the shot! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I think what we've just seen is further evidence of their resilience and fantastic belief. I mean, they can always come through. Remarkable.
Not the most convincing of passes.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's shifting through the gears here.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
2 minutes added time.
And it's Hazard. Nicely shaped cross. And they're quick to get it back. And he's quick to get it clear again. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Might want to be careful there.
Gabriel with a definite foul there. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
Fantastic! About as smooth as it gets. And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And already we're underway here. Torre gets into a good position. He gets big! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Now it's Morishi. Tries a shot! It's hit the upright. Delivers the ball. And that has been cleared. And the pass is intercepted. Well, you could make a case to say, Jim, that Park Ji-sung is the most successful Asian export ever.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Hugely popular, and it's hard to argue if you...
Oh, what has happened here? Oh, that's fabulous. Shoots! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused.
Barcelona gain their reward. Early goal. Mojica just loves to go forward whenever he can. Now it's Van Basten. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Tries to get it clear. And we have our very first corner. Soboslai plays it short. Hazard tries making a foray down the right. Defending of the desperate variety. Morihi. Well timed. Out. Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.